Hello, justtwogood here. Today I'm taking a look at the LEGO Thor Love and Thunder Goat Boat set, which has 564 pieces, 5 minifigures, and retails for $50 in the United States. Let's take a look at those minifigures. The Thor minifigure of this set is a design that is also found in the $20 set. That's a new torso and leg printing for this year. Love getting this hairpiece and this coloring, and you have that face print that they've used for a couple of years now. Actually, it might have been since last year specifically, so it hasn't been a couple of years, just a year now. We do have the Stormbreaker as an accessory, but you do get the hammer in this set as well. And then that newish style cape with the cloth or whatever. And you got an alternate face at the back where he looks pretty chipper, as well as some back torso printing. Then we have Mighty Thor, this design, again coming in the $20 set. Great new torso, leg printing, hair hat combo, or more specifically hair helmet combo. That looks great with that printing at the front as well. I really love how that piece came out. And then same newish cape. We got some back torso printing, which you get a better look by removing that helmet piece. And at the back there, we also have an alternate facial expression. And you can see that back torso printing there. Then we have Korg, which I'm glad Korg is becoming like a big character in Marvel. He's come in quite a few LEGO sets recently. I mean, the most recent one was the accessory pack. There was the Bro Thor's new Asgard. And then there's this set, which has an exclusive torso and leg printing. You have a chipper face there, which I believe is the same face they've used since Bro Thor. Interesting accessory build. You also have that piece that was used with Kraven the Hunter. And you get a better look at his alternate facial expression by removing this part right here, where he looks pretty darn chill. And you can see how that looks with that top part. And here's a look at the back of the torso. Then we have Gore, which some people are saying Gore is different in the two sets. I have both of the sets. Gore is the same in both of them. Regardless, this design for Gore has a pretty cool torso and face print. And then you got some back printing on that face print as well as that torso. And then we have King Valkyrie. This design has torso, legs, and apparently even a face print that's exclusive to this set. Also, that hairpiece is perfect for Valkyrie, which is a newish hairpiece. Removing that, you get a look at her alternate facial expression as well as her back torso printing. So for the build of the set, I'm instantly reminded of the old 2006 LEGO Vikings warship, which apparently we're getting a new one in the summer for LEGO Creator. This design has that long boat, which this does have two goats at the front. The design of the goats a lot of people are complaining about. LEGO went with a very brick-built design for these goats, and it just doesn't look perfect. They use like the Exoforce robot arms as the legs there. It looks very mechanical and robot-like, and it doesn't have that organic feeling a goat should have. They do have a goat piece that exists in LEGO, but it's a very rare piece where apparently the mold was destroyed, so LEGO can't produce it anymore unless they make a whole new mold for it. So people wanted maybe like a specific piece of just these goats here. Regardless, those prints at the front are not stickers, and then these parts at the back are stickers. You do have movement with the legs where these are clipped on, move them back and forth. And then with the head, that's also clipped on, so you can move it up and down. You would also detach them from this little part where it just attaches with a pole connection inside that modified 1x2 with the Technic pin receiver. And then you could remove this one as well. I mean, while I even like the face being a print, that just does not look great on a 1x2 sloped piece. It looks pretty darn scary from the front there. The horns are pretty cool, how both of them are varied using different horn designs. And I also like how the right ear of the white one has it kind of flapping out, and then the other ear is just flapped in. That's just a nice little detail. But anyways, let's move back to the boat. You can see how those goats connect with just that Technic pin axle going in at the front there. This design does have some more stickers where we have those two stickers at the bottom. Kind of weird how those stickers aren't even centered. If you look very closely, they're off-centered, and all copies of this sticker come like that in the set. This little part right here is actually a space for the Stormbreaker, which actually fits in there pretty well. I also love how they did the front of the long ship design. Very nice part usage with this piece right here, which was used on some top of Ninjago helmets. Nice part usage with that 1x1 stud with the hole in the middle, some clipped pieces and everything. Then you got a sticker right here, as well as a sticker on the other side. There's also a sticker that says Asgard Tours. And then we have one of the most annoying sticker sets to put on, which are the ones on the shields to the side right here. These are all stickered parts and they're round stickers, so you gotta line them up perfectly in the middle of those round circular 2x2s, and that is freaking annoying. And you do that 8 times with the same stickers on both sides. Yeah, I know I probably didn't line them up perfectly with the stickers there. I wish those were prints, but then again, that would have required a total of 4 new prints. Hey, I would have taken it. If it was a junior set, it would have been printed, right? Regardless, those again are just on with the little shield piece clipped onto the side. And then this part doesn't really have any details. I kind of wish there was maybe a little bit more details to the deck here, but there's enough standing space to fit a bunch of minifigures standing there. So as a tour boat, I guess that kind of works. The interior, though, I do like this little cabin design, which you can access just by moving those parts. Those are very simply clipped on. Inside, we have a sticker which has a new Asgard. That actually is a pretty cool sticker design. I also like the use of that dot gem right there. That's actually a really nice appearance if you've never bought a dot set to get that piece in. And then we also have a bottle to the right. Oh my gosh, alcohol in a modern setting. And then to this side over here, you have another weapon or staff. I'm sure the Marvel fans could point out the specifics there. I mean, I'm even a Marvel fan and I can't point out which staff that is. And then a fire extinguisher, which I remember back in the day that used to be a meme for the Marvel line where every set would just have a fire extinguisher. Anyways, there's not too much else to show with this cabin design. At the back, they do have clips, so you could put some stuff there. And then at the very back of the boat, you have some more standing room, more stickers at the side right here. I also like the serpents just clipped on. That's a piece from Lego Ninjago. Again, also I think used with helmets, was it? And then you got another clip right there. At the very back of the boat, there's another one of those stickers and a sticker here. But that is it for the long boat design. Let's put those goats back on. Yeah, even though this is a $60 set, no side builds or anything, just this one boat build. But that's it. Let's take a look at the packaging and then the final verdict. For the box, I really like the background of this design right here. The colors on these Thor Love and Thunder boxes really just pop. And then at the back of the box, you have some different shots of the set. As for the instructions, at the very, very end, there's actually no advertisements. Weird. So overall, as a $50 set, this has a lot going for it. I mean, the builds themselves aren't numerous. Like, there's not a dock or any other side build. You just get the goat boat. But the goat boat itself looks great. The design of it is a very unusual build. We don't get much from Lego, which is weird because we're getting another one from Lego this year for Viking Longship. It's just such a weird year to get two. The only thing I don't like about the overall build, well, there's actually two things. The big problem for me are the goats at the front. Those goats look downright creepy. That 1x2 at the front just does not work for their designs. I do think they probably should have gone with a new piece altogether. I don't know. These brick-built animals, it kind of reminds me of how they did Fluffy and Harry Potter last year. They look way too mechanical than an actual natural animal. The build of the goat boat itself, I feel, is a bit too spacious. I know that's crazy to say. I know it's a tour boat, but I feel like that cabin maybe should have been a little bit bigger or something like that. It's not a huge problem at all. I feel like the biggest problem is with those goats. The minifigures included are a great selection. If you just skip that crappy $20 set, you get the minifigures of that set. Though you could also look at it as a way of, if you don't care about the builds and you just care about the minifigures, well, you get 3 minifigures from a $20 set and only 2 new minifigures in the set. The 2 new minifigures, you get a new Korg and a new Valkyrie, which aren't hard characters to get, but it's nice to see these new outfits. With all things considered, as a $50 set, I'd rate this set an 8 out of 10. I really love getting long boats in Lego, and it's something we don't get often. I think that $50 price is a perfect price, and I love the minifigures included, with some great pieces as well. There's just some oddities, like the actual namesake goats do kind of look creepy. That's my 2 cents. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Subscribe for more Lego Marvel, and I'll see you guys later. Be sure to check out the other Thor Love and Thunder review. Peace out.